think anyone can see now that automation is the future for surface irrigation in Australia. The technology is ready-made to apply to any well-managed surface irrigation farm. The layout needs to be there, the right flow rate needs to be catered for, but once they're taken care of, which is in most circumstances taken care of when the farm is developed, automation just is a bolt-on and it's ready to go. It's such an exciting area to get involved in.
From our point of view, it's a time-saving exercise for it to be able to water 1,000 hectares on your own and still maintain a decent sleep and be able to function in the day with operating other workers and things like that. It's definitely the labour component.
There is a lot of time spent manually irrigating crops, and it's not even the time spent irrigating, at the time that you have to go and check the crops and they're not actually done yet. And there's obviously a lot of time spent in the middle of the night when you're manually irrigating, so the automation saves you time there.
What excites me the most about automation is the time saving that you can get from it, and just being able to go to bed at night and knowing that you don't have to get up at 3 in the morning to go and, well, sometimes you're just going out there to check if a bay is done or something like that, whereas you'll get up in the morning and it'll be all done. And I can see massive water savings.
Well, I think it's all upside. I think it's all very positive. It's positive in terms of productivity gains, obviously financial gains, but also gains in respect to lifestyle, being able to, probably longevity gains as well, being able to stay in the industry longer because you haven't spent summer after summer after summer, working throughout the night.
When you're developing, if you can make your bays, might have to move a bit more dirt, but make them a bit bigger will save you on your automation costs later on. So automation becomes very expensive if you're trying to automate a lot of structures because of little bays and that sort of thing. So there's a few things you can take into account from the beginning which can save you some money on your automation later.
Automated irrigation is a great example of all the earthworks have done, the hardware's out there, the concrete's out there. That's the big expense. And now the structures are automated. We can do a lot just by talking to the programmer and getting them to put another function on that system. With telemetry now we can have different stops talking to each other or talking to sensors out in the field, making smart decisions about when the plant needs the water, applying the water and draining the water as it's required, rather than when it suits me, the farmer, to go out and make the change.
I know a couple of mates that have even just got just the supply doors and no intermittent doors, and the drain door that is automated, and that just makes their life a lot easier too.
Spend the money where it needs to be spent and do it once, sort of thing. So we're still developing our farm, and we're trying to develop it to be able to adapt the automation down the track.
You can't control everything with automation, but for 95% of the time it operates correctly. To everyone it's definitely a more affordable option now than probably what it was 6, 7 years ago.
To people that don't have it at this stage, I would say you're in for an exciting time if you want to go down this path. To me, if it's done correctly and the farm has been developed to suit your flow rate and your fields drain well and supply well with high volumes, the next obvious step is automating those systems so that you get better efficiency of applied water and drain water to your crop. It's exciting times.